Hi boys and girls, we're going to be making our panda bear. Last time in art we took our clay and we added some color to it with the markers, and we should have mixed all the clay colors up together. So you should have one part is black or pretty dark gray. It might not be exactly perfectly black, but we'll get it as close as we can, as well as some pieces for the bamboo, the green. We won't need the green yet today, so I'm just going to set that aside. So if you still have to try to make your gray darker or blacker, then just use a marker. And I'm just adding some ink to it. I'm just dabbing on top of it. And then I'm just going to keep folding the clay over, stretching and pulling it. And what this does is it takes that ink, just like food coloring, if you were going to mix up some colors for frosting, that ink from the marker will mix into the clay to make it darker gray or darker black. Okay? Once it's all mixed up how you want it, set it aside. The white, take the white, and we're going to make the body and the head. So I'm just going to take my white clay and I'm going to tear it in half. And I'm just going to use my hand. You can either roll it on the table to make it a circle, or roll it in between your hands like this to make a sphere or a ball. Okay, so that's going to be for the head. And then do the same thing for the body. The body should be slightly bigger than the head. So put it up next to each other. Yes, so this body is a little bit bigger than the head. See how this is bigger than this one? If it's the same, then just pinch off some of the head and add it to the body. You want the head to be smaller. All right, the body, we don't want it rolling away. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it down into the ground, kind of wiggle jiggle it onto the table. And what that does, see, it made it like flatter on this side. That way it doesn't, it doesn't roll off the table as much. Now, the black, we're going to do the legs next, the feet next. So I'm going to pinch off some black, one for the left leg, one for the right leg. And I'm just going to use my fingers and I'm just going to roll it into a sphere. Roll it into a sphere. 1, 2. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to push it where the feet go, one on one side, one on the other side. This is what it looks like from above, and this is what it looks like from the side, okay? This is what it looks like looking straight at it. All right, now, we're still missing the arms that go between the body and the head, right? So what you're going to do, the rest of the gray clay, rip in half. This is going to be the arms. And I'm just going to roll it into kind of like a long tube. If you want, you can even press the end so the ends are a little bit more rounded. So when I roll it, if I look at it, it's almost like a little log. See, it's like a little log. And I'm going to bend it. It almost looks like a rainbow shape, or like the letter C, right? So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to hover above the body. I'm just going to squish it down. And look, this is what it looks like when you're looking straight at it. This is what it looks like from above, all right? From above and straight on. The last thing that we're going to do is we're just going to squish the head on top of the arms, just like so. Okay? Those are all the steps that we did together in class today. Next time we're going to add details to the face and the ears, and we're going to use the green clay for the bamboo that the panda is going to be munching on. So, all your extra clay, make sure that you stick it back inside your baggie so it doesn't dry out. And make sure that you ziplock it nice and tightly so it doesn't dry out, okay? We want to make sure that it doesn't dry out. Okay, save the extra piece of gray clay too, because we're going to still use that for the rest of the facial features. Hopefully this helps you out. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.